Hi everybody, Deann here. I wanted to do a video to show you how I made my my little Halloween decorations. I showed all the ones I made. I made 3 different styles. It's on my video before this one. So I'm just going to put one together so you guys can see how I did it. It's going to be a little different. It's bigger. I thought it would be better to show that way. First thing you'll need are 2 pieces of chipboard, or you can use cereal boxes. If they're not quite thick enough, you can just cut 2 and glue them together, and it'll give you a nice thickness of chipboard. You'll need 2 the same size. You're going to want to cover one side of each. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this one, and I'm looking for my glue. There it is. I'm just run a quick dab of glue through here, make sure I'm still on. Sorry about the scraping. Let's get that glued on. Give it a good rub so it'll smooth out. You won't have any lumps and it'll glue down flatter. A little flatter. Now I need my scissors. Usually I would let this sit for a little bit before I cut it, just to make sure the glue dries. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And my scissors are sticky from the glue. I guess I should have had this part done, sorry. Wow, who knew how long it would take to cut a circle out? Oh, la-di-da. Wow, alright, that was interesting. Now, once it's dry, you got to cut out. I take a fingernail file and I just scrape my edges. This gets rid of any leftover, and it also makes a nice line to, if you like to ink like I do, I'll ink the edges and it'll have a nice catch now. The color will show up on the white part that I just sanded. So I'll take my black soot and just go around the edges. That. Put this back. Alright, so this is going to be my back piece. So I'm going to add the lace, which is this part right here. So I use the Beacons 3-in-1. It really stinks, but it's really good to use because it catches the lace really fast. The hardest part's getting it to the bottom of the bottle. It's really messy. And then I just take my ribbon, or I'm sorry, lace. I keep saying ribbon. Just kind of work it around. Doesn't matter what it looks like, oops, on the inside because it's going to be hidden by the other circle. You could use hot glue too if you want. Oops, sorry, I'm still in. I got the camera off to the side, so. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a little press. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry while we work on the front piece, but that's what it's going to look like on the back. So that was easy. Alright, I'm going to set this over here, and I'm going to bring the front piece, which I've already covered. I just need to sand the edge. dollar store fingernail files are awesome for this. Like to wipe the dust off so it doesn't dry out my, ink. I don't know if it would, but I don't want to find out because I love my ink. So I'm using the black soot again. Just go around the edge. You don't have to do this, but I just think it gives it a nice finished edge. Just like that. Now I'm going to take my spider web. You can add whatever you want. I'm doing spiders. So this is really flat. I'm going to elevate it by using, this is, the quick dry. It's Scott's quick dry. I just put it in a fine line bottle. I find I use it all the time now, not just for fine line stuff. It's just so much easier to work with. So I put 2 circles of chipboard there. You can use whatever you want. I think the chipboard works better depending on what glue you use, because I've had problems with using the little foam squares. They tend to fall off. So here's a few more pieces. These are just squares. I'm going to put that on top. So we're just making like a, oops, sorry about that. Making a sandwich. That. And then we're going to add another piece of chipboard that I've covered with just one side and inked the edges in black. That'll go right in the center. Oops. Wow. I'm having a lot of oopsies, sorry. I'm trying to get done before my son comes home from soccer. And then we're going to add a few more. Center again. And then we're going to add my centerpiece. Like that. See, now it's all nice and elevated. That's the front. And then, let's see, you would add your doodad stuff to the back piece now. Just move this out of the way. Like, doodads. Like your ribbons and trims, and I have the pearls from Craft Supplies one I'm going to use. This is also from Craft Supplies one, the lace that I used. So I'm just going to cut it about there. And I'm going to use the 3-in-1 beacons. I use this for my flowers and laces and any kind of dimensional stuff. Just put a big glob on. I'm going to put that on first. Like that. Make sure you guys can see me. Sorry. Ugh, see, very messy. And then like some, let's see. There's some cute ribbon I can add to it. Oh, cut myself. So we'll just put that out here. There's still some glue. Just kind of mushing it in there. Like that. It'll dry. You do kind of want it to go in the same direction. And if you have any other laces you want to add or trims, I have some of this black gauze from Halloween last year. That might be fun to... Nah, it's too small. Never mind. So now you want to fill it up to the same length as this, so your front piece will sit on it and be level. So that's where you start adding more pieces of chipboard or whatever you're going to use to get them to the same length. That's my son Dylan. Just waking up. Oops, that's not going to fit. Now let's see. I could add one more because that one's not high enough now. Let's see how that sits. Maybe one more on each. Oops. See, this is very sticky stuff. Oh, look at that. That's so gross. Alright. Let's try one more. And there we go. It's laying perfect now. So then we'll add glue to the tops. I put a lot of glue on. Keep sticking my finger in that. And then just line it up. Make sure your ribbon and lace and whatever is where you want it to be. That looks good. And then just press it down and hold it for a second. And I forgot to add my little top piece, but it's the same as this part you'll do. So there you go. That is a larger version of this one, which is finished. And this is the loop I was talking about that I forgot to add. So that's that. So there's the front. And here's the back. It's all nice and you don't see any of the stuff inside. And then you can just add like flowers and spiders, whatever you want to add to it. Just flowers, some green and orange, some yellow, little pieces like I did here. So, and a little spider. I would add a spider. So that is how I put together my little Halloween decorations. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the section below and I'll get back to you. Alright, have a great day, guys. Bye.